What the fuck is up, everyone? Prison Meddler here. Today we are reviewing Helloween's new album, Giants and Monsters, which is released today. As you may know, this is the band's first album in over 4 years. This is their second album with all three vocalists, titled as Pumpkins United, and it's moved to a new record label called Reigning Phoenix Music. Now, with Helloween's discography, it's more like up and down. Like, we can all agree that their first three albums are easily their best. Walls of Jericho, Keeper of the Seven Keys, both part 1 and 2. And then anything after that is pretty much up and down, up and down. Post Keeper of the Seven Key albums, it did have some solid stuff. Like, I really did enjoy Time of the Oath. That's a great album. Seven Sinners is a good one. Gambling with the Devil, I thought was fine. Keeper of the Seven Keys to Legacy, I thought was a solid listen, but they could do some trimming here and there. And then there's some albums I didn't like, such as Chameleon and My God-Given Right. Those are pretty much the two Helloween albums I didn't like. And I may be in a minority here about Master of the Ring, but it's kind of, that album kind of grew into me a bit. But other than that, the only two Helloween albums I didn't like are Chameleon and My God-Given Right. But anyways, onto this album, and I have to say, it's another enjoyable album. I actually quite enjoy it. It did not disappoint me at all this time. As we know, it starts off with the opening epic track called Giants on the Run. It's got some really kick-ass riffs. I like this interlude throughout. Kick-ass vocals, heavy-ass thrashing riffs, a lot of it. Savior of the World, another fucking kick-ass song. It picks up the speed metal elements to it. I definitely love it. And then the third track, A Little is a Little Too Much. It's actually one of those fun, catchy songs. Like, it can be a bit cheesy, but it's actually really fun. The chorus kind of reminds me of the Dio song, Rainbow in the Dark. That's what it sounds like, the chorus. It kind of reminds me of Rainbow in the Dark by Dio. And yeah, it's a pretty fun song to listen to. And We Can Be Gods. It kind of reminds me of Walls of Jericho 2.0. Like, there's some of the songs that kind of sounds a bit like Walls of Jericho a bit. Just like the same thing with their last album. And Into the Sun is another great power ballad. This is Tokyo. I would say this is probably my least favorite song on the album. It kind of has a bit of cheesy moments, but it's quite fun. Like, I do like the solos for the most part. Now, Universe is such a fucking epic song throughout. I mean, the song is over 8 minutes. Epic fucking song. It's pretty much what Helloween gives you. It's got really heavy thrashy riffs. It's got like a brief interlude. It's got some really technical solos. It's basically what you want to hear from a Helloween epic. And the 2-3 minute tracks, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of expect filler on these two tracks, but no, they're not filler at all. I actually quite enjoy them. Like The Hand of Gods, I really like this dark melodic sound to it, which is kind of nice. Especially from the vocalists. For most part, it's got 3 vocalists, like I said, just like their last album. And I just like the melodies and the riffs, and it's just fucking great. And Under the Moonlight, I find that song extremely catchy. I like the keyboard sounding they put in the chorus. Just a really great track. I like the solos just as usual. I mean, the solos usually doesn't disappoint when it comes to Helloween, and it's just a great song. I definitely enjoyed Under the Moonlight. And then we got the closing track, Majestic, which is another epic Helloween track. Again, it's got some solid riffs, great solos. I like this interlude, great keyboards throughout. Yeah, I mean, Helloween usually doesn't disappoint when it comes to closing tracks, especially with the, like, nearly 10-minute epic tracks. Well, I mean, this album doesn't have a 10-minute song, but it doesn't really matter. As long as they make it epic, and it sounded good, no problem with that whatsoever. It sounded good, that's all that matters. I want good music, that's all that matters. I don't care about fucking time links unless it's filler. And I have to say, the production is great, just as usual. As you may know, the 3 vocalists, Kai Hansen, Michael Kiske, and Andy Dearest. I can't pick which one is my favorite vocalist from Helloween. I actually like all 3 of them. I think all 3 are great singers. Like, it's hard to pick a favorite one. In fact, it's kind of hard to recognize which one sings it, because all 3 of them fit so well. Like, I wouldn't be mad if one of them left the band. All 3 sounded great. Yeah, they sounded really great. And the production and mixing is great, just as usual. I mean, keyboard sounded great, guitar sounded great from both Sacha Gardner and Michael. I can't pronounce his last name. Weekath? Michael Weekath? Yeah, I thought both were great. Drums are great, bass are great. Really, really great. Now, yeah, guys, I think this is a really enjoyable album. This album did not disappoint. I may have to go for a 3.5 to 5, but it's a very enthusiastic one, mainly because of the song This Is Tokyo, which I find that song borderline cheesy, but at least it has a really great solo to it, but everything else is just great. If that song wasn't on the album, then I could most likely would go for a 4 to 5. But yeah, guys, I thought this is a pretty good listen. It's very enjoyable. It's another Helloween record. Now, which one I like better, the last one or this one? I would have to say I like the last album a bit more than this album. But I do like their new album, Giants and Monsters. I'm sure Helloween fans will love it. I'm sure power metal fans will love it. And yeah, I thought this was a really enjoyable album. Yeah, guys. Pretty good album. That's pretty much all I have to say here. Alright, guys, so that is my review for the new Helloween albums, Giants and Monsters. What do you think of this album? Do you like this album? Do you not like this album? And what else you want to hear from me? So, yeah, guys, hope you enjoy it. Subscribe for more content and all that bullshit. And check out whatever's popping up on my screen. Those two videos, whatever the fuck is popping up on my screen. And yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'm going to go ahead and get the fuck out of here, so I'll see you guys later.